What's up? Tim Sykes, Millionaire Mentor and Trader here answering your questions. I gave a webinar this morning from this beautiful villa that I have for the week here just a few hours ago. And one of the questions that I got from a Trading Challenge student, and by the way, if you want to get into my Trading Challenge and get access to my live weekly webinars, click the link just below this video. Challenge students get 2 to 4 live webinars every week, not just from me, but also my top students. It's the best way to learn. But one of the questions I got was, what do you think about, I don't know, October 17th, I think that's when Canada is formally legalizing, marijuana. What do you think? How should I position myself ahead of this October 17th deadline? And I said, today is August 17th as we're filming this. I'm like, I don't care, or is today August 17th or 16th? 17th? Cool. And I said, I don't care if it's August 17th, September 17th, October 17th. I don't give a fuck what day it is. I don't care about upcoming dates and trying to guess. This is why I'm not on CNBC. I react to the reaction of news. I don't try to predict news. I don't try to predict the reaction of news. I react to the reaction. And I know this sounds weird and kind of corny, but it's true. I wait for the news to come out, and this has been a big part of my success. I don't have to guess ahead of time, okay? I used to play the guessing game. I wrote for TheStreet.com. I was getting all these page views when I was like, oh, here's an earnings winner or a probable earnings winner coming up. And I would try to guess. And most of the time I was right, but sometimes I was really wrong. And as a financial commentator, it doesn't matter because you're just throwing out ideas and people just want ideas because they're degenerate gamblers. But as a teacher, my goals are different. I want to teach you strategies that actually work, and they might not be the most exciting. They're not the most action-oriented, like, okay, how do I prepare for October 17th? How do you prepare for October 17th? You wait for fucking October 17th to happen, and then you see what stocks are moving on October 17th or October 18th. And the same goes true with earnings. How do I know what's gonna be the next big earnings winner? You wait for the companies to report the fucking earnings, and then you see what are the biggest percent gainers. You do not have to guess ahead of time. You should not guess ahead of time. And I know this sounds weird, but it's true, okay? There's helicopters flying around, I don't care. I'm just gonna be real with you. Does it sound terrible? Fine. I don't care if this sounds professional or not, because I've learned a lot over the past 2 decades in the stock market. And too many people try to predict stuff ahead of time. They think that there's like a skill, there's an art, there's nothing, okay? It's a fucking coin toss, and you're not gonna make a lot of money, even if you do make money sometimes. The key to making money a lot over the years is to not play the guessing game and to just recognize that even when the news comes out, you have 1, 2, sometimes 3 days before more people realize it. If you're on the game, if you're on the ball like I am every day, like putting watch lists together, commentary, trade alerts, video lessons, blog posts, tweets, like I'm on it every single day because that's the way that I'm prepared. That, I trade like a sniper. I'm prepared for that shot when the shot is there. Today I didn't even trade. There was no great trade. Some days you're not gonna trade. But I wait for the news to happen. You do not have to predict it ahead of time. I know that you want to. I know that you think that you're working hard where you're like, oh, I'm gonna do channel checks. I'm gonna see if this product is doing well. I'm gonna be an analyst. Analysts, if you actually look at academic studies and papers on Wall Street and analysts, and Jim Cramer for that matter, they're right 35 to 40% of the time. It's not a majority of the time. And this is why, frankly, they don't make a lot of money. This is frankly why TheStreet.com is failing. This is frankly why CNBC's ratings are at multi-decade lows. It's not making people money. 90% of traders lose. Why are my students at all-time highs? Why do I have so many successful students? Because I teach a strategy that might not be the most exciting, but it fucking works. And you can doubt me, you can ignore me, you're free to do that. But I'm gonna teach what I've learned over the past 2 decades. And this is why my winning percentage is 70%. This is why my top students' winning percentage is 60, 65, 70%. And when we're wrong, rule number 1 is cut losses quickly. So don't try to predict events ahead of time. Simply wait for the reaction. And then what do you do with the reaction? Well, hopefully you've been studying my video lessons, DVDs, webinars, and you see how different patterns play out. You see that earnings winners can spike on day 2, day 3, day 4. You can see that OTC multi-day breakout spike on day 2, day 3, day 4. You can see that morning panics are really good for the first hour or two. You can see that you probably shouldn't buy or dip buy afternoon panics. There are good patterns and there are bad patterns, and there's no one right or wrong pattern, but you can study the past and be better prepared, and that way you get the odds on your side. Don't predict, react. Leave a comment underneath this video saying yes if you understand what I'm talking about. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there, and also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.